Good morning. Well, we just wrapped up the 5:30 free yoga class this morning. It's pretty rad. We did a gentle beginner flow this morning. It was really nice. And I thought, because I'm not doing a lot before the sun hasn't came up yet, I thought, well, I'll give a little update. And tonight is the very last yin class at 6 p.m. here at this location, and then Saturday will be the final 9:30 a.m. Saturday morning class, and Saturday is the final day for business at this location. And I wanted to tell you something I've been sharing with clients and yoga students this week. It's a great saying that goes, how we end one relationship or the current relationship we're in is how we begin the next relationship. We really start the new, fresh foundation and next chapter based on how we close things. So I am very mindful of my energy and attitude and perspective when closing this door at this location here in Westport and opening up the new location in Grayland, right down the road. I will put out the address on Saturday for the new location, but I just want to make sure that I'm not sharing the new stuff so clients don't get confused. So that's why I haven't put the address out and I haven't made it official, because I still have business to do here. But everything is a gift if we can look at that perspective. Let me elaborate. The challenges that have gotten me to the point where I'm realizing it's time for me to move on from here, those challenges are a gift. When we are pushed to our limits, boundaries are crossed, or things just don't work out, it's a gift. Does it hurt sometimes when we have to end relationships with partners, lovers, friends, locations, homes? Yes, it's sad, but we can be sad and empowered at the same time. And everything that has happened from the day that I was proposed to come caretake and be here at this property, I was just telling one of the yoga students as they were leaving, I was asked to be here. And I was asked to be here to caretake this property at a really important time. I was living in my camper. I was bouncing back and forth from campground to campground, and stopping here and taking care of this property and making it what we've made it gave me a home until now, when I'm going to go make a new home. And it gave me a hot shower. I've been able to take hot showers that I could call my own. And these are minimal things. It's given me confidence that I can make a monthly payment, an astronomical rent payment. I won't go too much into detail, but it gave me confidence that I can do big things by myself and that I can make things happen. It's time to move on. I'm appreciative of the time here. I'm going to always leave a place better than I found it. So if we can remember that when we have to close the door on a relationship, a place, a home, a person, a job, a chapter in our lives, can we close the door and write down the things that we've learned, how we've expanded and evolved ourselves? Because if we can come to that appreciation for that experience, we're going to set ourselves up for success even more moving forward. And I'll share a little bit with heartbreak in that, like, I'm not heartbroken I'm leaving this business location. I'm really looking forward to the change. But I have had my heart broken before in lover relationships and connections, and it's really sad. And sometimes you get really angry or frustrated, or you're mad or something like that if you're breaking up with a person, or a relationship is dissolving or something like that. So the appreciation may not come right away in a circumstance like that. However, maybe it's best that we don't get involved in new relationships until we can resolve with gratitude and appreciation for the past. So staying single maybe after a breakup until you can understand the lessons and the gifts from the previous relationship. That's helped me a lot after romantic partnerships end. I think the last long relationship I was of 5 years, and I've stayed single for about that amount of time, for about 5 years afterwards, or for at least 4 or 5. So I could really hone in on the gifts and the lessons and the growth that I needed through it all. And this is just, a leveling up, a maturity when we can learn to close and end things with grace and respect. I did not learn this growing up. I did not learn this in the Navy. If you're in the Navy and you watch this, you probably relate. It's like we're always looking for the next thing. Like, I'm out of here. I'm going to go on to better, greener pastures, and things are going to be better. But actually, we just kind of, there's a saying that goes, wherever we go, there we are. And it's all about us and how we can grow and evolve through it all. So yeah, I'm real excited. Tonight we have Yin Yoga, 6 p.m. And I'm just so grateful. Life is hard. So if you think that anyone has it easy on the planet right now, nobody does. Everyone's going through such big challenges and big changes and big endings. And so parts of ourselves have to die. We have to say thank you. And we have to just honor the struggle. So I love that saying by Brendon Burchard, stay humble and honor the struggle. Because there is no human that's going to progress without struggle. Struggle is what makes us stronger. And I know that you may be struggling with a lot right now because of the energy. So keep your head up and rest, take naps. Yesterday I had to lay down. I was working and moving all on the same day. And there was one point I just gave myself permission. I set a 10-minute timer and I took a 10-minute rest. So that is something that I've learned to do with my work, is if I have a 20-minute window, I turn my alarm on, I turn my notifications off, lay down for 20 minutes, lay down for 10 minutes, take a rest, turn your phone off, turn your brain off, turn your mind and your heart off, and just let yourself rest, because the day will be there after that 10-minute break. That gets me through the hard times. And I'm wishing you the most wonderful day, and I hope that you are well. What's going on where you're at in the world? The sun hasn't came up here at 7 o'clock. The ocean's raging this morning. She's full of energy, and I just love the feeling of the ocean's intensity. I love living here on the Washington coast, but where are you watching from? How are you doing? And what's going on in your world? I'd love to know. I'm sending you a lot of love through the internet, and I hope to see you in the next video. And hopefully soon we'll give you a video tour of the new location, which is just 4 miles down the road. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump right down the road, so I'm not going far. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Sending you lots of love and good energy.